Buckle up. We're back for the real estate ride of our lives, Neil. This competition just reached new heights.
With bigger challenges.
Since the 2020s, so you spend so much more time at home than you used to.
Pushing homeowners to the limits.
Having 4 adults at home is a challenge. We live on top of each other now.
I just find I can't keep eyes on the kids.
The noise just seems to bounce around, making it hard for us to work.
We need a resolution for both our sanity, I think.
So I'm working my magic.
What we're going to do is this.
Wow.
To stretch budgets to the max.
Don't panic.
It's a little scary.
And put the heart back in the home.
I love it.
This is amazing.
Oh, my God. I nearly cried. That's how amazing
Wow.
it is. It looks beautiful. I wasn't expecting that.
While I battle soaring prices to find affordable listings.
This could be your new house of fun.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
To tempt families to a better way of life.
Imagine waking up to this every day.
You're killing me, Andy.
Thought I'd impress you with the car.
We are head-to-head.
Milk first, of course.
For the ultimate showdown.
This is an elegant room.
Ceiling looks like custard. Oh my God, that's really creepy. I mean, it looks like you.
I'm not saying I've got it in the bag, but I might just have it in the bag.
Team List is back on.
To get Aussies the homes they deserve.
And on that note, shall we hug it all out?
I've got to go.
In this episode, a battle between the future and the past.
The house was actually built by my Italian grandparents, Nonna and Nonno. So the story of us being in Elwood, it's not over yet.
Intergenerational heritage versus a fresh new start.
Whilst I hear what Tamara's saying about holding on to that piece of history, I'm ready to move to a place that's more suitable for our long-term future.
Don't worry, Steph. Your future's safe with me.
Imagine just sitting right here, looking out there.
This story will have a happy ending.
I think we will buy it. I want it.
Yes, it will. But not the one you're thinking of, Andrew.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So, the only question left,
Are you going to love it?
or are you going to list it?
We are going to...
Normally, you're a man on time, but today you were late.
Well, I had a little cultural tradition to attend to, Andrew.
What was that?
There are certain things that you just have to do when you're in a part of Sydney like Earlwood.
I don't know what you're rattling on about. All I
Okay,
know is I got
okay.
a box. Why am I holding
You've got
this
a box of Greek treats there, Greek
Right.
cakes. And given that we are going to a young couple, one of whom is of Greek descent, the other is of Italian descent, I thought it would be nice to give a gift.
Oh.
Hence the box of Greek treats.
A bribe, you mean? European tradition. It's
I
a
wouldn't
bribe.
call it a bribe exactly.
No, because that would be cheating, wouldn't it, Neil? But enough of your corrupt cakes. Let's talk about sweet family ties in Earlwood, in Sydney's inner west. Unlike its tight-knit hipster neighbours, this suburb is known for its spacious big blocks and large Greek community stretching back generations.
This house has been in the family of one of our homeowners for a very long time.
Oh, you're
And in fact, I heard that the homeowners bought it for that very reason. Third generation.
Oh, brilliant.
So I'm not saying I've got it in the bag, but I might just have it in the bag.
What would happen if I dropped it? Oh, I haven't ruined them.
Recipients of my Greek treats, homeowners Tamara and Steph have been married for just over a year.
Thank you so much.
After a fortuitous swipe led to happily ever after.
So we're a Tinder success story.
I think I was only on there for a day or two and then met my future husband. They should put that on a billboard or something.
We say it's love at first swipe. That was in our vows, actually, when we got married.
Web designer Tamara and environmental teacher Steph shared more than an instant attraction.
How crazy does the honey look?
They both had deep ties to family heritage.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey. I'm half Italian and half Czech.
Okay.
Come
No, wait, come.
Ciao, bello.
Oh, wait, okay.
I think having Steph grow up in a Greek family where he was used to
Come inside, come through.
just that noise level going a bit higher than normal. It's just a part of what we both grew up with. I think we blended into each other's family really well because of that.
Mum, do you want some cheese?
Yes, Dan, yes.
There was that familiarity of, they spoke my language, my love language, my cultural language. It just was a really good fit.
The pasta is beautiful.
Tamara's language of family love even extends to their home, a townhouse in Earlwood.
The house was actually built in 1979 by my Italian grandparents, Nonna and Nonno. When they migrated here, they picked the exact plot they wanted, and they were there up until the day they both died. Mum had inherited it with her brother, and they decided to put it onto the market, and that just didn't feel right with me. And I just, knee-jerk reaction, just said, we'll buy it, and we'll turn it into our home. I can't imagine anyone else taking care of it the way that I could, or preserving their memory the way that I could. We'll always carry that flame.
At first, Steph went along on this sentimental journey until it became clear to both of them what worked for Nonna and Nonno was not working 2 generations later.
So the layout of Earlwood is a little bit unique. We eat, sleep, cook, watch TV, shower, work, all upstairs. Downstairs is more of a thoroughfare when you need to get to the garage or laundry, which is a shame because it is half of our place. I had big dreams of entertaining. The reality of entertaining is a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah, it's tricky to say the least. It's this disconnection.
I'll go upstairs.
Sweet. We have 19 steps, I counted them all.
Thank you.
You got that?
Thank you.
So it's constantly up and down, bringing stuff from one place to another. It's always been a pleasure having family. It's just been so difficult to action.
The way it is now, it's just not practical.
It's all right, it's okay. We need an elevator here.
Steph is ready to start over somewhere new, but Tamara is clinging to memories and wants to make new ones in Nonna's place.
I'm definitely team love it. I think it represents my past. I think it represents our future. I think the story of us being in Earlwood, it's not over yet.
And I'm team list it whilst I hear what Tamara's saying about holding on to that piece of history. We have the opportunity now more than ever to really put roots down in a place that is going to be lifelong, fit for purpose home to raise a family.
So I think I owe it to Steph to at least follow Andrew to wherever he wants to take us and to keep an open mind to it. He's not going to show us another Earlwood.
But I think he'll show her something that she can't say no to.
We'll see about that.
Hey. Oh. Townhouses. I don't know which numbers.
maze.
Complete. That's why we've never done a townhouse before. It's a dead end, Neil. I reckon if you pull over here,
Yes.
we'll find it. Just park here, we'll
All right.
block someone else's garage. Ah!
Hi,
Hello.
good morning.
Wow.
Hi. Welcome to Earlwood.
Good
Thank
morning.
you. This is our very first townhouse.
Is it?
Yes.
And these are our very first Greek treats.
Oh my gosh, thank you,
It's
Neil.
not a bribe.
Yeah, of course it isn't.
Who's this?
This is Remy.
Beautiful. Well, we would love to have a look inside if we can.
Please do.
Absolutely.
Enjoy your cakes. See you later.
Enjoy.
Come on, Neil.
See you later.
To you.
Thank you. I think Andrew's already feeling like the underdog. This 1970s townhouse has a living and dining space downstairs next to a laundry, garage, and a small courtyard at the back. Upstairs, there's a second living space with a study nook, a boxed-in kitchen, bathroom, and 2 bedrooms. The master with a walk-in robe and ensuite.
After you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Wow. Oh, this is pristine. Look at it.
This is unusual. It almost looks like it wasn't a living space. You know, was it a garage or something before?
Must be obviously the kitchen up there.
Strange. It's not.
No kitchen?
No, it's a garage and a laundry. OK, let's go up. See what's up here. Oh, my goodness. Neil, you know what this feels like?
What?
This is a two-bedroom apartment. If this building was on a main road, I would think that was an old shop downstairs.
Yeah. But I have to say, talk about making the best
Yes.
of a bad layout.
Beautiful.
Look at what they've done with it.
Glamorous interior with a glamorous couple.
Absolutely.
Right, well, I'm going to go and explore down here.
OK. Large study nook over here. Good size for a home office.
A big master bedroom with a walk-in and an ensuite. I wasn't expecting that.
Ah, the elusive kitchen. Wow. It's really small.
Wow, dated bathroom. Look at those fittings. Hey, Neil,
Yeah.
it's like taking me back to my real estate days in the UK. This is a tiny English-sized kitchen.
Definitely.
What's happened to the...
Gold. Painted gold.
I love them.
I can't wait to sit down and chat with them.
No, it's going to be an interesting one.
Tamara and Steph bought their townhouse 2.5 years ago for $800,000, and it's now worth just over $1 million. Nonna and Nonu would be smiling.
For me, I could see the potential. I can see what it can be. And we did a bit of work to it, and I think we've really made it into a home.
We
I think you absolutely
yeah.
have. You have made this house work the best you possibly can.
I think we can have everything that we need here, in this home, in this suburb. I don't necessarily think we have to just throw it in and move somewhere else. I think we can work with what we've got.
And I know that we can find more opportunities in another place. I think what is going to be suited for our needs and our mid to long-term needs.
You don't
is
see
not
this as a
here.
future-proofed home?
Totally not.
In those key things in the next home, what are the things that motivate you?
It would be really lovely to have a big backyard space. That's something I can imagine entertaining, having children out there.
You're looking for the
Yeah.
long-term home.
Totally.
Should we talk budgets?
Oh, okay. So what we'd be willing to invest is around 185,000.
OK. And for that figure, what do you... I think I probably know the answer, but what do you consider the...
Big backyard pool.
What are the priorities for you?
In the future, we'd be looking to expand on our little families, so it would be amazing if we could have more bedrooms, potentially. A more functional kitchen would be great. And I feel like right now we live primarily upstairs.
Yes.
So it would be really nice to use more of our space.
Makes perfect sense.
With this quirky layout, it's going to take all of that budget to make this floor plan practical for modern living. I'll have to move the kitchen to a more functional place and open up the rooms to modernise the entire house. I also have to pull a rabbit out of my hat and find space for a third bedroom.
So, Steph, what's the moving budget?
Our budget is $1.7 to $2 million.
That's the budget now. Where?
What I want is an open plan, beautiful living space that overlooks something where there's a river, a lake, trails, treetops, somewhere in nature, the ocean, on country.
Hang on a minute. That's not what I was expecting. So we're not tied to the Sydney's Inner West?
No way.
Not expecting that. Are we OK with that?
Look, I know who I married.
Yeah.
So I'd be OK with that.
I'm really excited now about this one because I thought you had
Oh,
this in
God,
the bag,
Andrew's
but-
excited.
yes.
Be afraid.
I can see it now. 6 kids, 4 dogs, skipping around the big backyard.
Thanks to some previous real estate investments, savvy savers Tamara and Steph have a very healthy budget, which has opened up an outer Sydney playground where property dreams cost a whole lot less. So, who has the advantage now? Talk about evening up the playing field.
I am going to enjoy this property search. It's
whatever.
great. And if you can
Lovely
get
young
a
couple.
third bedroom out of it, that'd be really good. It will help me get it sold. Actually, where's the car?
I don't know. Where is the car?
Which is more valuable, the past or the future?
We have the opportunity to really put roots down in a place that is going to be home to raise a family in.
The story of us being in Earlwood, it's not over yet.
Tamara wants to raise a family in her grandparents' home to honour her nonna.
I can't imagine anyone else taking care of it the way that I could.
While Steph is looking to the next generation and a new branch on the family tree.
I would like a place with big, beautiful, open living, something with the outdoors. It's what I do for work and it's what I see our family having in the future.
There's no doubting Tamara's connection to this place. My challenge is convincing Steph that a dysfunctional double shoebox can be the bright open space he craves. My team and I have worked hard, and I'm pretty sure we've pulled it off. You're living in this house almost as if it's an apartment. So what Team Loveit's got to do is unite the two floors, the two levels of this house, so that it works as a house. But we're going to start up here, OK? Because this kitchen is going to be your third bedroom.
Whoa.
Okay.
The kitchen has never worked upstairs. So we're going to close it up and move the entrance to create a more functional third bedroom. Basically, you will have a proper sleeping zone up here with the 3 bedrooms all next to each other.
That sounds amazing.
Okay.
Another thing I want to do up here is maximise the light. And we'll do that in 2 ways. Firstly, by adding a skylight above the stairs, and then taking down the living room wall to half its level to create a gallery wall.
Admittedly, you have my attention. That's interesting. I didn't think of that at all.
These structural changes will absolutely maximise the space you've got here. I mean, the proportions of this house are really quite good.
Hear that? Quite good.
I'd like to see it before I really, sign on the dotted line.
I know, I've got a lot of convincing to do with you. But stick with me, because what I want to do now is show where the new kitchen's going to be. The new kitchen will be moved downstairs into the existing living room with a big kitchen bench, cabinetry and appliances. We'll also remove the wall next to the stairs, giving them a greater sense of open-plan living. These changes will finally make sense of the quirky layout and give the lower level purpose and function.
So no more plates up the stairs.
I can't even imagine living in this house that way.
You know what, Neil? I think you've done a really good job at respecting everything that this house means to me and my family, and kind of respecting our future as well, what we could have here.
That's what I want this house to be. I want it to be future-proof for both of you.
It already sounds more harmonious, but I think I want to see it to believe it, definitely.
Only time will tell, but I think the sooner I get on with this and show you, the better. Can I start?
Please do.
Start breaking ground.
I definitely believe that Neil can give us exactly what we need to future-proof this home, and I do think he's going to change Steph's mind.
I'm feeling much better about this challenge, knowing we can cut the ties to Earlwood in search of greener pastures, with Neil in the rearview mirror.
Tamara, you are house hunting.
Yay!
I've actually never been house hunting before.
Oh, what a treat to just get her out of the house, get her in and get her looking. She hasn't had the drive, the desire, no urge.
Really?
And this is the closest we've gotten, so it's buckled up. I'm wrapped, literally and metaphorically.
It's all right, I've also locked the doors as well.
Totally.
Oh, God.
She's
All
real
right.
stuck, isn't she?
Not to overwhelm Tamara on her first property outing, I've chosen to stay close to home, heading only 3.5 kilometres south to the neighbouring suburb of Kingsgrove. The median price for a 5-bedroom home is around 1.8 million, so well within Tamara and Steph's budget. And although it's just down the road, this property is worlds away in terms of space and functionality. But will it be enough to beat years of family history?
You ready?
Yeah, really excited.
That one.
Wow.
Okay,
All right.
not bad.
Not bad. Seriously? Look, I am playing it safe. We're in Kingsgrove, neighbouring suburb to yours.
It is close to home, I'll give you that. It is very close to home. It's familiar.
Just a word of warning, the current homeowner is an architect.
Great.
You're in trouble. Come on.
Andrew.
This property is a fully renovated, architecturally designed stunner and as future-proof as they come. There are 5 bedrooms, the master with walk-in robe and ensuite, 3 bathrooms, a luxurious open-plan kitchen, dining and living, a rumpus room that's been converted to a home gym, and a huge 2-car garage. I think even Nonna might approve. Please enter.
Oh, that's a high ceiling.
Okay, that's an entrance.
Stay with me. You've seen nothing until you get in here.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
This is beautiful.
Oh, okay, Andrew, I see what you've done.
Look at that.
I'm just going to point out, imagine your little doggy in the back garden.
Totally. It's everything and more already.
Oh,
Totally.
Andrew.
Neil who? Is that what you said?
It's time for Tamara to embrace the future, and this is it.
I'm so shocked that this could be anywhere near our budget. I'm excited to just go check it out.
OK, off you go.
Thanks, Andrew.
I mean, look at this place. They can't believe it either.
Oh,
This is gorgeous, isn't it?
this is way bigger than our main bedroom. Okay, so this is another bedroom. Wow, it's a beautiful feature. And this is the bathroom.
Yeah.
I would love to have the space for double basins. I think you know that. I'm trying to find something I don't like about it.
Tamara will have a hard time finding anything wrong with this property. I know I can't.
This is the master.
This is, oh my goodness, it's like the whole top floor.
Oh, we wouldn't have to share it.
I think I have this much space to myself at the moment.
Wow.
It's a whole room.
Oh.
By the sounds of all the oohs and ahs going on, this next bit should be a walk in the adjacent big backyard.
So let's analyse this, shall we? Let's think. We've got compact, fully renovated townhouse with brand new cushions and no garden, or family-friendly dream home designed by an architect.
Well,
All right. Look.
it's compelling, isn't it?
There are slight differences between the two.
There's a few.
Between our place and this. It's a stunning home. And I think whoever buys it will be very, very lucky and very happy here.
She's tough.
She's a tough one.
She's
I
tough.
see you trying to get you to come onto Team List It is a bit of a challenge.
Look, I think there's a lot of lovely homes in the world. It doesn't make the love I have for my house any less.
This could be your new legacy.
You make a very compelling argument, but I haven't seen enough yet that will convince me that selling our house in Elwood is the right choice.
So what would you think the price is?
I would guess over 2, which would be over budget for us, so...
Steph, your thoughts?
Something close to the 192, I think.
Spot on. They're looking around 2. So it is top of the budget, but the idea with this is you don't have to spend a penny on it.
Yeah, whoever buys it would buy it as is, I imagine.
When we buy it.
I love it. The tension's there. We have got a battle on here.
I think so. I felt like my breath was taken away walking into this place. I could see myself having my friends and my family, having my future kids, having my dog running around. I could see all of that walking into here.
It's pretty easy to imagine a really happy life here. I'm going to be honest. Is it enough to make me want to give up the happy life we have where we are? I'm not sure.
Oh, Andrew, you won't impress Tamara with big proportions. Back in Earlwood, it's about deep family connections. The only thing missing is a functional floor plan, and we're well on our way to fixing that. Upstairs, the old kitchen is being demolished, making way for a 3rd bedroom, and the wall in the living room brought down. Downstairs, we're removing the old 70s-style tiles and a wall, shepherding this home into a new era for its owners.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Where's my floor gone? Where's my wall gone? Oh my gosh.
So what would Nonna think?
Sorry.
It's big stuff, isn't it?
She'd be so...
I don't know.
She'd be really mad at the mess. But she would be amazed. She
Yeah?
would just be so amazed. She'd be so happy for us as well. It's a new life for the house, and we're making it our own, which I think is all they ever would have wanted for us.
Steph, how are you feeling?
I'm a little bit in shock.
Good shock? Excited shock?
In a really excited way. Like it looks like a real fresh start.
So let's talk about your new floor. It's a gorgeous terrazzo that we're putting down.
Awesome.
Wow.
I love it because its heyday was actually exactly the era of this house.
No way, I didn't
So
know
it feels like we're putting something back into the house that is totally authentic, but updated at the same time.
Wow.
Maybe this is something Nonna would have chosen if she...
I think she
was
would
back in her
approve.
day.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's going to give you a lovely contrast with the flooring upstairs too.
Oh. Wow, okay.
Something's missing here.
It could be a wall.
Could be a wall, could be a ceiling.
That is unreal.
That's different.
Yeah.
We've completely sealed off your old kitchen, but of course it's just waiting to be turned into the new bedroom.
That's
And look,
very
I have to say, I am quite proud of this renovation. It's not often that you can create an extra room in the process of renovation from the existing footprint.
It's very impressive.
That extra room, it's a big difference. Yeah.
Can I repeat that to Mr. Winter?
Yeah, maybe just quietly.
But seriously, what we've done in this renovation is to absolutely maximise the space that you've got. And, you know, and there are little tricks like taking this wall down to let through the light and make the space appear bigger than it is.
You can feel that already.
Absolutely. I can't believe the difference with this down. It's wild. It's certainly underway, isn't it?
It's got a little bit to go, but it's really taking shape.
Is it too early to say Vittoria? That's Italian for victory, Andrew.
I was surprised at, I guess, how overwhelming it was to see it as a demolition site, and just thinking about Nonna and wherever they are right now, I think they'd be really, really happy for us. Oh my gosh.
This is a tricky renovation, creating something that's both entirely different yet comfortingly familiar.
So what would Nonna think?
Sorry.
But I think I'm on the right track.
It's a new life for the house, and we're making it our own. Oh.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Neil can play the heartstrings, but I have more practical temptations. Imagine your little doggy in the back garden.
Totally. It's everything and more already.
For my next property, I'm fighting family ties with... family ties. Steph told me how Tamara was once a Northern Beaches girl. So I'm just resetting her nostalgic clock, a bit closer to the present.
I'm not going to give you many points for guessing where we're going now.
I think the big ocean gives it away.
Oh, yeah, something about the horizons telling.
This is the Northern Beaches.
Yeah, it's quite a view already.
An hour north of Earlwood, on the other side of Sydney, is leafy Bilgola Plateau in the Northern Beaches. It's familiar to Tamara and should be bliss for Steph and his love for the natural environment. The median price for a 4-bedroom home is around $2.3 million, a little over budget. But I think I found a property unicorn in a top-end market.
Obviously, we're not right by the beach because that's just so much of a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we're heading up a hill.
Well, you'd expect better views from up there.
That's the positive spin I wanted.
Like their townhouse, this house was also built in the 70s, but that's where the comparisons end. Surrounded by nature and sitting on 700 square metres, there's potential to extend in the future and plenty of space to raise a family. There are 4 bedrooms, the master with a walk-in robe, a self-contained studio, and the cherry on top, views of Pittwater. Take that, Witters.
Come on in.
Wow.
Yes.
I love the ceilings. I love how bright it is.
How are you with the Northern Beaches?
I actually used to live in Northern Beaches. I grew up here.
I knew that.
I told him. Okay.
We had a chat.
And which particular suburb did you spend quite a bit of time in?
This one, Bilgola Plateau, yeah.
Obviously, we weren't in cahoots or anything like that.
No.
This is definitely more than I thought you would take us to.
And have you looked straight ahead?
It's very hard to miss it.
Yes, come on then.
Oh, it's awesome.
Wow.
See, this is what Northern Beaches living is all about. Look, that is the Pittwater.
I love it.
It is beautiful.
Views from your home. Well, are you ready to have a little bit of a look?
Absolutely.
Let's do
Right,
it.
well, why don't you go and explore and we'll have a chat afterwards. Oh,
Thank
and don't
you,
forget
Andrew.
to go downstairs, all
Okay.
right?
All I have to do now is sit back and let nature and the Northern Beaches work its magic.
Right, so the master,
Oh, yeah.
beautiful.
How nice are the shutters?
Walk-in wardrobe, ensuite.
Oh, they packed a lot here.
Love that.
That's great.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Straight onto the balcony.
Yeah.
And then we have bedroom number 3, and that goes straight onto the garden. So much natural light. So this is the downstairs studio.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Would make a nice parent retreat.
I can see it working.
This is nice. Imagine.
Yeah, I like this.
Imagine just sitting right here,
Oh, no.
looking out there. Oh, this is stunning.
Is that the sound of Tamara thawing? Must be all this natural light.
Right, so, Northern Beaches, eh? And how does it feel compared to Earlwood?
Slight differences.
Worlds apart.
Tamara, how about the house itself?
I love the house. I think it's got a beautiful layout. I love that every room is connected to the outside in some way.
How about price? That's the all-important thing.
Look, I'm going to say 2.1 to 2.2.
Yeah, I'd agree.
OK, all right. Well, the price guide is 1.8.
Oh.
But you're quite right about the Northern Beaches market. It could head up closer to the 2. So we're sort of kind of floating around budget.
Yeah, that's
That's not completely out
much
of range.
more reasonable than I thought.
You know, is this enough to get you to join Team Listed?
Being here, it kind of forces me to think about it, and they're thoughts that I didn't think I'd have.
OK, well, that's a pretty good start.
Yeah, I'm happy hearing that.
I
Keep
know you
thinking.
are.
Keep thinking.
I think today was a complete stitch up by Steph and Andrew.
We totally played those heartstrings. 100%. Yeah.
It was an incredible place to come back to and come and see some houses.
It's the Northern Beaches. Come on, we could be at the Northern Beaches. Surely.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Sentimental connection to place is universal. It's the most human thing to feel comfortable in a space with a familiar history, and to add to that history, generation after generation.
Now, no peeping.
I'm not-
We're going upstairs first, all right?
Yep.
OK.
No looking. Wow. All right. This has progressed.
Wow. I think it's moved
The
along.
door's gone completely.
Wow.
It changes this space quite
It's
a
a
bit.
wall now.
But while we're up here, I do have some bad news. You can't have the skylights.
Why?
Unfortunately, the roof is raked at the wrong angle to put the skylights in.
Yeah.
I know you're disappointed. I'm
That's all right.
disappointed too, because I love skylights.
Yeah.
I mean, the good news is that you're not really going to lose light, because by taking down this wall and allowing the light from the study area to come through, you're already flooding this level. Everything else is good.
Cool.
Awesome.
So I thought I'd get that out of the way first.
Wow.
OK, you can look now.
This is awesome. This is so different.
This is so weird.
It's a kitchen with a lot of presents.
I'm like, again, in shock. Every time I come here, you seem to just put me in a state of shock. It's real now. Oh, wow.
You can entertain on a big scale down here.
Definitely.
And this feels like the place that people want to be, you know?
Yeah, it's true. It really feels like the house is going to be around this space now.
Yeah.
It's great.
And just by bringing that wall down, I feel like there's a bit more of a connection between up and down. So it doesn't feel as disjointed as it was before, which is it's awesome.
You were living in a house with the design problems of a different era, but now you've got the opportunity to make this house yours and do it your way. It's kind of the house is more on your terms.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it would be possible to fix the problems, but it looks like the problems are starting to just sort of melt away. So it has got me thinking. Hat off to you so far.
Yeah. You have pulled it into this century and it's coming along for the ride, I think.
The tip of the iceberg is looking pretty good.
Seeing the house, I guess, so different from how Nonna and Nonna had it, it feels like that era of the house is fading a bit.
I can see myself living here now the space makes sense. For a long time is a different question. I'm not sure.
Bilgola Plateau showed Tamara what a long-term family home could look like. So now with horizons expanded, we're heading up another hill, but this time we are going inland, deeper into nature, and the potential planting of a whole new family tree.
You do know where we're heading? That big sign we passed recently saying Blue Mountains might have been a bit of a clue. Tamara, you're very quiet.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of feel like I'm cheating on Elwood a bit.
You know what? Elwood will not mind you coming up the mountains.
I don't know. Have you asked Elwood?
I have, actually. Of course I have. I did my due diligence.
And I've done my research. Wentworth Falls in the Blue Mountains is an hour and a half from Sydney's CBD, and an oasis of green spaces, trails, treetops, and bushland. Talk about bang on brief. It's also the ultimate tree change nature-loving Steph has been dreaming of. With a median house price of around 1.1 million, it's well below Sydney prices and Tamara and Steph's budget. And that means their property world could look a whole lot more exciting from up here.
So I'm literally leading you up the garden path.
All right.
What do you think? Look at
it's
this.
beautiful already.
The
I can't
garden.
wait to get inside.
This home has all the bells and whistles, with 4 bedrooms, master with a huge integrated ensuite, 4 bathrooms, open-plan kitchen, dining and living, multiple fireplaces, and a self-contained studio with a kitchenette in the expansive back garden.
Come in here, soak it all up.
Wow.
This is incredible. I think you have outdone yourself.
Quite proud of this.
Don't want to love it as much as I do. This is incredible.
Isn't it beautiful? 1,500 square metres of garden.
No.
What do you
Okay,
think?
you have my attention.
And all of mine.
Would you like to explore?
I would love
I
to.
can't wait.
Really soak up the atmosphere.
All right.
I don't need to do a sales pitch.
I think this classifies as dream kitchen. And this is the biggest dining space. Oh, you can imagine it.
It's beautiful.
So this is...
The master.
What's in there? Get out. No! What? Oh, it's another bedroom.
Oh, this is great.
This is beautiful.
You could do bunks. How many are we fitting in again?
Don't start.
I think I found the perfect house. I just hope they feel the same.
This is a lot of laundry.
Yeah, it's a lot of laundry. It's a bit of an upgrade.
Don't look at me like that.
Come on.
You've looked around, you're still smiling. What do you think?
My face hurts from doing this all day.
Still smiling.
You're still smiling too?
Yes.
Could you genuinely imagine, because remember, this house is for sale, you could be living here, you could raise a family here.
I think I can see that pretty clearly.
Look,
I didn't know I'd like the location as much as I do, and I feel like this house is built for that family dream that we both have.
Totally.
So the one thing we haven't discussed? Money. Any ideas?
I think we can equal 2.2.
Surely.
2.2.
Okay. You're close.
Mm-hmm.
It's 1.9 to 1.99.
Whoa.
It's under 2.
Really?
And available right now. You might as well just buy it, to be honest.
I think we will buy it. I want to buy it. I want it. I have to have a very difficult conversation with my wife now about why we are buying this. What do you think? This is crazy.
I love it way more than I want to.
It's sensational. The floor plan's great. The price is crazy. Are we buying this place?
Well, Andrew, I have to admit, this one's been quite a battle for me.
Why?
Why?
Yes, why?
Because I've had to remove every trace of Nonna, but at the same time, keep her memory alive.
Come on, I'm the one that's had the tough challenge on this because of that blooming family connection. Although, I have learnt something in my time with them.
What's that?
They're thinking about a family, and one thing your 1970s brick townhouse doesn't give them is a forever family home.
But Andrew, they happen to love that brick 1970s townhouse, and my brief was to make that house future-proof. They've got an extra bedroom now, so that if they decide to have a family, they've got the space.
That's not enough. I'm just saying, Neil, I'm feeling confident.
I'm feeling confident, and we are going to be in for an interesting day.
We
but
are
I tell you
indeed.
something,
Go on, then.
I've learned a phrase or two to impress Steph. Tanikiso.
What does that mean?
Huh?
Ah, Vincero.
No need for you to know.
Vincero. Spaghetti. Ferrari.
Tamara and Steph's beloved home had a flawed layout that belonged in the past and failed to work for modern living. We've used the whole budget, but I think we've achieved something bordering on miraculous, turning this tiny townhouse into a fully functional, future-proof 3-bedroom home, while retaining the Italian heritage with a modern spin.
Well, welcome back to the retirement village.
That is very rude. Take no notice.
Thank you, Neil.
Happy reveal day, guys.
Thank you.
Cannot wait to show you inside.
We cannot wait to see it.
We're busting out the seams.
All right, off you go. Where are you going?
Well, I think there's some knitting classes and some line dancing going on in the community centre, so I'll pop down there now.
Have fun.
He does not give up, does he? Come on.
Oh my God.
What do you think?
I love it.
This is amazing. Wow.
Oh my God.
It's awesome.
It's so stunning. I can't believe this is our house. It is overwhelming to be in this space, and it is absolutely stunning. You have exceeded my wildest imagination with what you've done to this place. Thank you.
It's a combined living space that it's truly functional. It's everything that we didn't have.
This house is now whole. By moving the kitchen downstairs, we've fixed the floor plan, as well as creating the perfect entertaining space for Tamara and Steph.
This is the reincarnation of what was here before. It's got that Mediterranean vibe, but brought up to date.
I think you nailed it.
Neutral cabinetry with timber accents and natural concrete stone for the bench top gives this area an earthy warmth. Opening up the spaces, combined with the terrazzo tiles, has created a modern Mediterranean feel. Using brass in the fixtures and finishes adds a touch of elegance, and it all works in harmony with the light creamy tones on the walls and ceilings.
Why don't we go and have a look upstairs, because there's an awful lot more to see.
All right.
Please. Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is epic.
Oh, Neil, this is spectacular.
So I think this area really punches above its weight in terms of the changes we've made.
We weren't able to put in skylights, so having a half wall not only modernises the area, it also brings in much more light and creates a better flow between the two levels.
It feels like just more of an extension of downstairs rather than a completely separate thing now, which is awesome.
The other beauty of this level is that you've now got another bedroom.
We sure do.
I hope you'll agree that we haven't taken away any of the qualities that made this house special, the qualities that your grandparents obviously loved about this house.
It has the same energy. It just feels more like us.
Yeah.
Which is everything I think they could have ever wanted.
I'm going to quit while I'm ahead and leave you two to check out that beautiful new bedroom. And then, don't forget, you've got to go and have a chat with Andrew.
Yep. Talk the big numbers.
And then a big decision to be made after that.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to the chat with Andrew. I think he's going to help us with the next part of this conversation.
The bedroom is all yours.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
No way!
Look at the cabinets.
Where's the sink?
Can't believe this was the kitchen.
Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful.
This is a really great sized
Yeah.
bedroom.
This is an absolutely stunning townhouse.
It's beautiful.
But it's still a townhouse. I think of the houses that we looked at.
I remember them quite vividly. There was a few iconic places.
Look at Tobias looking at me with
Wasn't
daggers.
there?
Look, we definitely did view some stunning properties.
In the mountains, those Blue Mountains. Oh,
I can't deny that. They were absolutely stunning.
I think your opportunity is now to cash in on this place. Take Nola's memories with you and say thank you very much and get you on to the next beautiful, family-friendly, forever home to make your own family memories. That would be my sales pitch.
It's a pretty good pitch.
It's music to my ears, really.
It's a pretty good pitch.
Anyway, before the renovation, the agents were saying the value was sitting around $1 million. Now, drum roll, mid 1.2s up to 1.3.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool. That's a good improvement.
Yes,
That's
it is.
great.
That's a little bit of profit.
Yeah.
So.
I'm really happy with those numbers.
I love watching, honestly, you two are fascinating because I know what you're thinking and I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
It's that.
It's exactly that.
Don't tell me we still haven't solved this level-listed dilemma.
It's hard. Look, it's a hard sell, Andrew, because
I
you
know.
said it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, well, I'll let you have your think and we'll get together and we'll ask the big question.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Andrew. It took my breath away.
Yeah.
It really did. I think Neil's gone above and beyond. It's really stunning.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The numbers surprised me.
Yep.
Look, they're good numbers.
I don't know what was more surprising, the numbers or even just feeling how we felt when we saw the properties.
Who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Nonna or is it going to be the Blue Mountains?
You remember how you felt?
I remember,
Especially Blue Mountains one.
especially the Blue Mountains.
Spectacular.
It's a tough one because it really is the ultimate battle, isn't it, between heart and head.
Look, the third bedroom to me is a game changer.
Yeah, it's a big difference, isn't it?
It is, and having the kitchen downstairs, I can see us living down here. We're going to use, you know, double the amount of house that we were before. That's going to feel different.
I'm absolutely 100% sure that Steph would move tomorrow. But he will happily stay here if that's what Tamara wants, which is a nice supporting partner. There's nothing wrong with it. But I'm telling you, he really wants to move.
If we stay and we don't move now, like, would we move eventually? Is that a possibility as well?
Yep. We might.
I don't know.
Maybe now's the best time.
For such a gorgeous young couple, you have not been problematic. I mean, where do I start? Your search wider than
the whole world, and family connections.
They've been kind of nice problems to have, though, guys.
Awesome.
And look, all I want to say is that I feel that the house is ready for the next generation, but is that generation going to be you?
That's the big question, isn't it?
That's the question.
We went into this both really headstrong on our teams, and at various points, we definitely jumped to each other's ship. Andrew, I don't know if you know, but after we went to the Blue Mountains house, later that day, we put an offer on it.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
We loved it. You sold me completely on a lifestyle I didn't even know I wanted.
At the same time, I had this awful knot in my stomach, like we had made a mistake. We missed out on that property. I almost felt a lot of relief. Decision was made for me.
Wow. Well, I reckon it sounds like time to ask the question.
Steph and Tamara,
are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
We are going to love it.
Love it. We're gonna love it. We walked in here and I said it when I walked in the door. It felt like home, and I've never felt more sure of that decision.
It has longevity, and you gave that to us, Neil. And Andrew, you gave us another vision of what our future could be. And maybe one day that will be our future, but today, tomorrow, the next day, I want this to be it.
Yep.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Look, I'm genuinely thrilled that, you know, the next stage in the life of this house is going to be with you guys. Something feels right about that.
Look, this has been the best experience of our lives.
Yeah.
We're married.
We got married.
That's a big thing to say.
Congratulations,
yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and thank you both for your part in it.
Yeah, it's really been a pleasure. Hey, welcome.
Welcome home.
Look at that.
Hi.
Amazing.
Ciao.
Hi, Zio.
Beautiful.
Hello.
Oh my God, darling, it's gorgeous. Hello. How are you?
How good. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.